want to try and parry one of them. Come on, come on. Actually, let's use Iggy. Boom. You're dead. You're dead. Striking opponents to generate AP points or adrenaline points. Certain abilities allow you to perform special attacks that consume AP points, and your AP points will slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
So, you gotta cover a lot of distances. I'm just gonna loot everything while I can. Some alchemy ingredients. Most enemies drop loot, so always be on the lookout. And I believe there is a stump. Look at that, we got some gold. Alright, so walk up to your horse. Press X to mount it.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about.
So call your horse with
creatures.
double clicking in the left stick. Hold X while moving to canter, and that will keep Roach on the main road that you're on.
They prevent epidemics.
You can kind of influence it with the stick a little bit.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
If you double tap X, you can gallop, and if you stay on the main road, you won't lose any stamina.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
So let's, as you can see, I'm not losing any stamina on this road, so let's gallop ahead.
Take it easy.
We going?
Into the sunset. Sunrise, rather. Oh, that is one ugly son of a mother. I want to kill it. I want to kill it right now. Come on, Geralt. Slice him up into bits. There he goes, off to feast on the horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Show yourself.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh.
This guy looks like Howard from The Big Bang Theory.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Nah, it wasn't a contract.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah. A woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Oh.
But
Thanks. Thanks for being
there's an inn
useless.
here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
It's gotta be better than nothing.
The innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure.
Old man, you literally
use a good
couldn't.
rye, nice and
I don't know how that.
cool,
Vesemir, I don't know how
straight
you're
from the
alive.
cellar.
Like, you didn't
Let's
move.
go.
You just took it. Granted, you took it like a champ, but still. Mount Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest
Oh my
or the
gosh,
mountains,
Roach is
sure.
Roach is
Here,
just like galloping
we have a
sideways.
main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Alright, populated
burnt flesh.
areas.
Drives
Long story
monsters
short,
crazy sometimes.
don't be a dick. Because watchmen and town guards will kick the shit out of you. Also, don't kill cows. Find notice boards marked with that little parchment icon on your map. They can give you Witcher contracts, lore, and maybe some quests. But, we'll find out about that later.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Stupid swans and ducks. Alright. Oh, look at them big old flagons. Kinda want to get me a flagon. Alright, how's it going, bud? Don't you want a drink?
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
This guy's frustrated.
My arse it is.
Literally no one does anything. Old man just like sits down in disappointment.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Well then leave. Because I'm getting a drink.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yeah, we know about the griffin.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on
Alive,
the
thanks
house.
to me.
What can I get you?
Alright, so the pouch icon will show you... Oh, cool, we got 4 roasted chicken legs. So let's go into the shop
Show me
menu
what
real
you
quick.
got behind the counter.
Just to show it off. We'll get into more depth in it later on. But you can buy and sell items from this. All of your stuff is on the left, and all of the shopkeep stuff is on the right. And these are the different sections. This is quest items. This is crafting and alchemy items. This is potions and stuff that you've already crafted, so your consumables. This is your weapons and armor. And this is your food and drink. So right now she's got for sale some Gwent cards, which we'll get into in a little bit. A bunch of alchemy ingredients. And a lot of consumables. But I don't really want to spend too much money right now because money is kind of hard to come by. At least from my experience. So we'll back out. And we'll ask her
Looking
what the
for
deal
a
with this woman is.
Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Bet you
Yeah,
would.
Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty
Seeing as
travels
basically
about,
she
though.
strolls in and
Folk from
destroys
all
stuff.
over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, so dialogue options marked with the 2 speech bubbles with one having an X in it means that's how you end your conversations. But let's flesh out this a little bit more.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
What about the Griffin? What's the deal with
There a
that?
contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord.
Black ones sound
For no
kind of
contract.
racist. Just
Shame.
saying, you know.
We might have
Sounds a
done
little,
something, but not for free.
suggestive. Alright, but that's all we can get from the bin keep, so let's end our conversation with her.
Thanks. For everything.
Vesemir's gonna go take himself a seat. Oh, those
Help
guys
you
left,
bandage that
huh?
up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennifer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Well, how hard could that be?
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let's talk to these peasants.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Alright, so if you see the yard, or I'm sorry, the Axie sign in dialogue, that means you can, if you're good enough, you can use Axie to kind of persuade people to give up information or pay more money, that kind of stuff. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. That'll get to much later. So, right now, let's just hit it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
Get some bonus
Well, I've been
experience
so
points
fast,
for
she
this
knocked
too.
Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Boy, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
So why don't you sit down or lose your tongue? There you go. See, you'll learn. You'll get it. Alright, next guy we're gonna go talk to is over here at this table.
There are 4
Shut up, cat.
For what?
factions, teams, suits.
Let's talk to this
What
guy.
a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
So they're still in a world
Got
where
a
they
minute.
think the sun revolves around the earth.
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. With tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long
Tenure,
hair,
son.
dressed in black and white.
They can't touch
Seen
me.
anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War? What do you mean?
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay, Mr. High and Mighty. What are you doing
Not
down
a
here?
place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books, buddy. You're not ready for war.
Take my advice.